as well. Well, let's get back to politics here, and it's all about the Donald Trump. He is on the minds of Americans. Google has the map to prove that. The company publishing an interactive map of U.S. searches for Republican candidates, and the billionaire's name right at the top of that list. Joining me now is Natalie Andrews, Wall Street Journal social media editor. Ashley and Steve are back as well. Natalie, though, to you first. What do you make of Mr. Trump's just basically he's taken over Twitter and Facebook in particular? I think even he is surprised by how well he has done on social media.
I think a lot of people are excited to see what he has to say tomorrow, right? I mean, people are searching for him. People are anxious to see what he has to say. Is he serious? Is he going to sound like a candidate tomorrow? Is the show going to continue?
Ashley, the big question, obviously, I think most of us now are accustomed during these big events to be on Twitter, to be on Facebook, to see what people are saying. Do you think that that will play into the hearts and minds of people during the debate as well, what their phone says to them as well as what their TV screen says to them?
Oh, I think it definitely will. And I think in this social media age, it is important, to be active on social media. And a lot of the candidates have been. One thing I will say is that Google search doesn't necessarily translate into votes. And I think tomorrow night, to point to what Natalie was saying, we might see a candidate in Donald Trump who kind of stands there with no specifics, and it might open up an opportunity for someone who's consistently been polling well, such as a Jeb Bush, who has been doing very well on social media as well. I mean, for example, he launched his Jeb store today and is selling a guacamole, to be very likable and personable. And I think things like that are really cool to do.
You know what, though, Steve? I got to tell you, if anybody, Democrat or Republican, wants to get a younger voter, they got to be on social media. How do you think the candidates are going to effectively use social media?
Donald Trump has done it so well. It's not surprising he's got a big lead on social media because he just says quotable things, right? I mean, we talking about Fox and Fox Business News all the time, and so he's excellent at that. One of the interesting things but Donald Trump has kind of a meanness to him, right? He's attacking all these others as being incompetent and not ready to be fit to be president. What will be interesting to me, who gets off the best zinger tonight? A comedy line, a line that makes people laugh, because that can really be. Ronald Reagan was an expert at that.
And that saved him at the end of the day. Remember, that's really what changed the tide for Ronald Reagan, was that zinger that he threw out in that final debate. Guys, thank you very much. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be watching my TV, and I'm going to be on my social media accounts. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It will be fun.
Yeah.